say does that star-spangled
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one. The big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Garland. LeVert in the corner. Mitchell outside. For the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Minnesota with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. And Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. So the wing on the left launches a three. Mobley misses. The Timberwolves trail. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, I love to see that kind of aggressiveness from Cat, forcing the issue on the drive there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
1:56 left in the first. Russell looking it over. There's the lob. And Towns up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. It's Garland, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Russell against Garland. Out to Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Mitchell outside. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Russell against Garland. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Garland with it. Picked up by Edwards. And it's in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Garland. Russell passes to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He got... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside, Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Towns. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Mitchell against Edwards. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on. My goodness. Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Mitchell outside. Going inside. Garland looking it over. And stolen by Prince. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the dunk by Towns.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Garland against Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Passes to Garland. Back to LeVert. Rocket 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Prince inside. Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Edwards against Mitchell. Driving inside.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trailing. Rubio taking his time here. Love up top. The pass to Okoro. That's in there. Love with the assist. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Rubio kicks to Wade. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. Reed with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
To the paint. Pass to Noel. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2. Rubio finds Lopez.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Reed misses. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Here's McLaughlin. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Rubio outside. The kick out to Lopez. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Noel. 90 seconds now into the second half. Passes it to McLaughlin. And stolen by Love. Now Okoro. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves trail. Noel passes to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Top of the key. That shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Okoro with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Love against Anderson. They set the pick. Trying to get something going. Lopez with the steal. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Love outside. Wade sets the pick for Love. Now the pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Now the feed to Lopez. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels passes to Anderson and finished off by Anderson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rubio outside. He kicks it to Love. 1:39 left to play in the third. Sinks the triple. Love's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
It's good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Rubio outside. Up and in on the layup. Rubio's got his first points in this one.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Noel, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rubio outside. Sinks that one from the post. Rubio's got the lead back up to 6 now for Cleveland. Noel passes to McLaughlin. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Prince misses. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here is Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell from long range. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Mobley the pass to LeVert. Dishes it to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 8. And it's Towns penetrating. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 6. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw good, Garland. Both free throws good from Garland. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic LU jam.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Gobert with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Prince the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Mitchell against Memphis. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Russell finds Edwards. Out to Russell. From downtown. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Russell against Garland. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Russell. Allen with the rebound. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and another three for Cleveland. Now the Timberwolves with it. 11-point game. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Garland against Russell. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage.
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Yep, count it.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. Adams a screen to the inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Russell against Morant. To the left side wing. Prince down low. Brooks defending. 6 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Morant, the pass to Adams. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns down low. Jackson on him. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Towns.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Russell against Morant. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Left side, Russell. Driving in. That one falls. Russell's got 5 points.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant against Russell. And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. He's got 5.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Russell. Oh, Adams with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Russell with the ball. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Edwards. Here's Prince. And that one hits the back iron. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Russell. Will it go? Ja Morant grabs a miss.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Russell against Morant. To the middle. It's tipped. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the Timberwolves with possession. 9-point game. Russell against Morant. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk. And the Grizzlies shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Inside, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Russell. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns can't get it to go. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. Man, good whistle there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Towns a screen on Morant. Russell against Morant. Russell the pass to Edwards. With the drive. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Brooks, right side. 3-pointer. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. From deep, Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Towns passes to Russell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Memphis, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Jackson outside. The three. They grab their own miss. Outside for Morant. No good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 17-4 run. Moran against Russell. From deep, Bain. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Now Morant, guarded by Russell. Outside Morant to the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Morant. Bain with a screen on Russell. Outside Bain. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Bain's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Shoots from 12. Minnesota with a rebound.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Morant, pass to Bain. Adams with the ball. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Right side Morant. Outside Bain. Here's Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Anderson covers. Jackson can't get it to go. Adams, shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, pounded by Moran. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Right side, Moran. Outside, Bain. Inside. Jackson down low. Anderson covers. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And Clark with a block. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. He was all alone on that one. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's Noel. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. 1:31 left in the third quarter here.
Something Kyle Anderson does well is put pressure on the ball. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside, Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
Noel, that's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Jones from outside. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Jones. Outside Williams. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Conchar. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Moran. Outside Bain. Russell against Moran. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Moran, he's open. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Bain with it. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Can't connect from short range. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And he drives in. Here's Adams. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Morant. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the middle. Prince down low. Brooks defending. Towns has got room. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Towns has got his first points of the game.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Bane with a screen on Russell. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Towns up top. Now Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Bane with a screen on Russell. Outside Bane. Outside for Moran. Back to Bane. Up and over Russell. That one a little long. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And here's Bane. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 2 on the clock. From deep, Morant. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell to pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The kick out to Edwards. Into the... Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Russell against Moran. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up. He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Can't connect. And so it's Memphis winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their...
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Taken away by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Russell. Edwards against Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 5.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Russell against Smart. Prince wide open. Off target with his 3. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now here's Brown, and Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
It's Russell with the drive. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Horford after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Smart dishes to Brown. Back to Smart. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
And both free throws good for Prince. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And here is Tatum. Off target with the open look. Brown against Edwards. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Brown against Edwards. The 3 from Tatum. No good on the shot. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Oh, here's Edwards. He takes it in. The game now all time.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Poked away. Towns with the steal. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Williams, a screen on Prince. Here's Tatum. Williams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Russell kicks to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Russell passes to Edwards. Moves back up. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Boston on top, up by 1. We'll get things started in the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Edwards with it. Outguarded by Smart. Outside Russell. Down low. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Lets it go from deep. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Towns. Russell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Minnesota. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Prince. Tatum no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Towns down low, working on Horford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right wing. And finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Russell against Smart. Towns kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Prince. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Towns dishes to Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smart wide open, he fires. Drills the leaner. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smart on the wing. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Horford. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Smart passes to Brown. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Russell with the drive. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Brown outside. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Smart against Russell. And finished off by Gobert. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. Tatum drives in. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brown kicks to Tatum. All alone. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Russell against Smart. Prince outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the right side. Shoots from the corner. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. And stolen by Russell. Driving in, kicks to Towns. And the shot goes down. Towns has got 9.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns.
And some good action through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime.
22. The Timberwolves, 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Griffin down low. Count that one.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's McLaughlin. Now Reed. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Right the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The pass to Noel. The kick out to Anderson. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to Gallinari for the tie. Good on the 3-point shot. Gallinari's got 5 now.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Reed.
Oh! Wow.
And that That one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Gallinari. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Williams dishes to Gallinari, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's McLaughlin. Light covering. McLaughlin, no good. Brogdon inside the line. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Out to the wing. And stolen by White. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. For the lead. Minnesota with the rebound. Anderson right side. And Anderson slams it in.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Right the pass to Griffin. Chalk up 2 there. Griffin's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
McDaniels passes to Reed, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Now, here's Brogdon. Guarded closer. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Danilo Gallinari very content to find his teammates.
Here's Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He doesn't get the second one.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
So they take the lead. White's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, show a little stuff on the dribble drive. Derek White brushes off the defender. Yes, sir.
Passes it to Noel. No good from outside. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And we'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
A nice shot by Tatum.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The three, and again, Boston with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Out to Edwards. And they get it. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Here's Brown driving the lane.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Edwards kicks to Towns. They get the rebound, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And here's Tatum for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Russell.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. The putback. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Edwards, top of the key. There's the drive, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact, shows you right there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And here's Tatum for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half. Russell against Smart. Russell kicks to Edwards. Crafty move. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Gobert.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert, just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
Here's Brown. Tries again. Here's Horford. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. No good on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Edwards drives in. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Brown outside. Here he goes.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Clock is at 3. From deep. And it's Brown missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards drives in.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown, the pass to Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Now here's Garland. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Garland. Jacks up at 3. Edwards pulls it in. Good on the bucket.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Edwards. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Mobley outside. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
It's good on the putback.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Outside for LeVert. Outside Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Russell from outside. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Allen. And he recovers it. Good on the shot. 1:21 left in the first. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Russell. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley passes to LeVert. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Prince, and he buries his first look.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the three off target. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves at. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The shot by LeVert, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, there's the alley! And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Here's Edwards. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Cleveland with it. 4-point game. LeVert passes to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Out left to the wing. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Timberwolves shooting the rock at 58%. Russell against Allen. Edwards can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Poke loose. Stolen by Russell. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. Towns, that's good.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Here's Mitchell, and Gobert with a block. Russell with the ball. The rebound by Allen. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. Out to Garland. LeVert outside. Beyond the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Russell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Mitchell laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 8.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Outside Russell. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Mitchell against Edwards. Outside Mitchell. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. From deep three-point range. Towns with a rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Russell into the lane. Cavaliers with a rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive. Pass to Okoro. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right side Russell. Now Edwards. Deflected. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And we're through the first half of play here in what...
18, the Cavaliers, 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Timberwolves trail. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Shot clock at 5. Rubio drives in. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Timberwolves shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Love. Here's Wade. Count it. Good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Lopez. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Here's Okoro. Rebound Minnesota. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Reed. Outside McDaniels. From downtown, he buries it from 3. McDaniels gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Okoro, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Love against Anderson. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Minnesota in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Okoro. Rubio up top. Back to Okoro from outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled on the right guy. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to McLaughlin. Anderson with it. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Okoro. Outside Love. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Pass to Noel. 1:16 left in the third quarter. A slam dunk by Reed.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, slick play that time by Rubio, doing what the guard's supposed to, force the defender to make a decision. And when he does, Rubio able to find the roller where he can do something with the ball.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he sinks the second. 36 seconds left in the third. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Rubio up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Wade. This for the tie. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Love. To the paint, deflects the pass. Back to Okoro. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. After a quick break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Kyle Anderson, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Pass to Noel. All alone. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Okoro over to the left wing. Out to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Okoro. Minnesota with a rebound. Take it away. Now Love. Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. Outside Love. Driving inside. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
To the wing, right side. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Lopez with the steal. Left side Love. Now Lopez. Outside Rubio. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Looking to end the drought. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, it's stolen away. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Outside Mitchell. 1:53 left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Russell, that's good.
And now just having some fun. Russell, You know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Russell into the lane.
And then Russell with the dunk. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Mitchell with the slam.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Towns. And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Prince. Here's Russell. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Boy, wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
Edwards against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's Garland.
Hey, yo, right here.
From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live and on the floor tonight. A collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks, and it's Morant in at the 1. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. Morant dishes to Adams. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. Prince finds Edwards. Takes it inside. Kept alive, Minnesota. And finished off by Gobert.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Gobert with the block. Towns against Morant. And Towns throws it down.
And that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Morant kicks to Bain. Shoots the 3. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. No problems knocking that one down. Morant's got 6.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Desmond Bain.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Morant against Russell. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards with the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Bain against Edwards. 1:06 left to play in the first. Towns, a screen on Morant. Russell, some solid defense there from Jackson.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The drive by Bain.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Also looking it over. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Memphis leading by 6. Morant outside. Outside, Bane. The three-pointer off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Towns wide open. Off target from outside. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Morant outside. And he drives in. Memphis the rebound. Adams' shot is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Russell against Morant. Russell no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Kick out to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Russell. Here's Prince. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Bane passes to Jackson. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
It's Russell with the drive. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. On defense, Memphis. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Towns. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Morant passes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Edwards against Bane. Towns with the steal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Prince the pass to Russell. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Adams, and it's Memphis on the break. Back to Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Bane looking around. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Out to Russell. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Great use of the pump fake, the best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Morant kicks to Bane. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bane passes to Morant. Back to Bane. Baseline J on the way. And the rejection by Towns. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Edwards against Bane. Edwards kicks to Russell. Prince setting a pick for Towns. Shoots over Adams. And it's Towns missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he dunks it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Gobert down low. Adams defending. Here's Bane. Shoots over Towns.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big...
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 13. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our half. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Daniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Payne for 3. He can't get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's McLaughlin. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Morant looking around to the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Edwards. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Grant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jones, that's for two. That shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trying to become a better scorer on all three levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Jones looking for an opening. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Noel. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 7. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer.
More shooter than penetrator. Danny Green pulls up and knocks it down.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Yep, that one goes. McLaughlin's got 6 points.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Jones kicks to Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark comes in for Tillman, and it's Williams in for Danny Green. Jones drives in. Williams passes to Aldama. Williams looking around. 4 on the clock. The turnaround. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The kick out to Anderson. Back to McDaniel. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's the three. The rebound by Anderson. McDaniels in the post. Working on Jones. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Williams in the post, defended by Anderson, and it's Clark in the corner. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Noel. The Grizzlies pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Williams into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Anderson passes to Noel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Russell against Morant. The pass to Bain. From the top of the key. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis. Outside Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. And there's the drive. They get it again. Out to Russell. Back to Gobert. A second chance effort. That shot off. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Hammers it down right over the D.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Morant against Towns. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded close. Basket good. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Here's Russell. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Up top, Bain. Edwards defending.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Towns. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. Right side Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl-Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Second free throw, no good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Ja Morant.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Towns, he's open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And here's Morant. Pulls it up. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now Morant from deep three-point range. No good there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. The kick to Tatum. Nails it from 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Russell against Smart. Now here's Russell. He's guarded closely. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
No coverage that time. Tatum's got 5 now.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Towns for 3. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Horford. Tatum with it. From the arc. He can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Brown, drives to the hoop, and Brown with the stuff.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Russell, pass to Gobert. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Launches a 3, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smart against Russell. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Towns against Horford. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And they'll get another chance. Here's Russell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From deep three-point range. Brown can't hit. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. The Timberwolves trail.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum, 6 to shoot. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Edwards. Rebound Boston.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. Here's Edwards. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics out in front. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Pass to Smart. Now Tatum. From the wing. Edwards pulls it in. Nice D from Tatum. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And here's Brown for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Smart up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Horford for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
3 points.
Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Russell, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Horford passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Tatum can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams. 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Both good from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Brown. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Horford outside. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the basket by Towns.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
And here's Brown for three. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Edwards against Tatum. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Over Williams. Clock at 6. Tatum with a steal. Brown finds Tatum. Horford outside. And here's Brown for three. Boston, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Boston's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Free throw good. Brown.
Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's Brown on the wing to the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's stolen by Tatum. 36 seconds left in the first half. And Williams punches it home.
Look, it's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
And it's Russell on the drive. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Horford against Towns. And stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the three. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples.
The Celtics, 36.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the floor for Boston, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Griffin. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards with it. Picked up by Gallinari. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Inside. Here's Reed. Griffin pulls down the board. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Anderson. Anderson's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
To the left wing. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Now here's White. Outside for Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams. Stolen by Reed. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Up top, White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams' shot is good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
White, the pass to Brogdon. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Noel, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Williams from long range knocks down the triple. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
1:49 left in the third quarter. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the inside. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. Outside for Brogdon. Outside White. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to McLaughlin. Reed sets a screen. And there's the lob. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Outside for Gallinari. The 3 is up. And here's Brogdon. Second chance shot. Here's Griffin. Gallinari against Anderson. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he makes it. And the Celtics lead by 16.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to McLaughlin. Banked it in off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. then it's Jordan McLaughlin, then it's Jalen Noel, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Horford in the high post. Oh, it's stolen. It's Reed with a drive. Nice D from Brown. Boston dictating the flow. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's McLaughlin. Horford covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. Outside Tatum. Takes a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Prince on the take. Tatum with the block. Pass to Smart. It's Williams, high post. Anderson's there. Smart with a bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking on threes.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Brown, the kick to Tatum. Let's go with a three, and the Celtics another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Anderson, launches it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart outside. Horford outside. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Prince. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horford. To the middle. Williams in the post. Anderson's there. Horford can't hit. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 42%. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Russell from outside. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Horford outside. Now here's Smart for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the right side. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Tatum with it. From deep. No luck on that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit.